Good evening. This is Bill Bialecki again, your candidate for mayor, and a little bit more about my platform again tonight. One of the things we're going to have to continue to do as a community is have continued economic development and expansion of our tax base. When I came on as mayor, we were regressing. Believe it or not, we were, or we weren't growing at all. We were losing ground fast. In the meantime, the cost of the good services that we provide as a community, that we're expected to provide as a community, we're becoming unaffordable. If you're not growing, if you're not increasing your base to collect money to pay for these things, pretty soon you got to start cutting. Well, we got that turned around and kind of, I won't say in a hurry because it really took a while to get the ball rolling here with the Redevelopment Authority and the council and the City Plan Commission. As I stated once before, it took a team to get it going. There's not individuals. You have to work as a team. How does this affect Merrill? Well, like I said, you've got streets. We weren't keeping up with our streets. I mean, there's a lot of stuff was really going to heck around here in a hurry, and we had to come up with a way to come up with the revenue. So we've had plenty of growth and expansion. The big one is housing. The amount of housing that we've done in the last several years has just been incredible. Right now, if you look at your tax base, who pays the taxes, about 65% of the revenue comes from residential tax base. Okay, we had to keep increasing that. There was a demand for housing to say, yeah, but this was a very important place to go. We got our TIF districts going. TIF, up until about 2013, Merrill had developed about $8 million worth, give or take a little. Right now, through 2021, we've increased our tax base in the TIF districts by $60 million. This next year, we're going to probably be doing around 12 or 13 million, and most of that's residential coming on. And the year after, what's planned on coming in then too, we're still going to be doing more. This is just incredible. Does this lower your tax bill right away? No. This money is captured in the TIF districts, and it's used for incentives for some of the developments that we've been doing there. But it's also used for your city, for your infrastructure, for your streets, and several other improvements that otherwise would have had to have gone on the tax levy. We don't have wiggle room on the tax levy because of the 2010 freeze on levies that Governor Walker put on. Right now, you can only raise your tax levy by the net new growth that you've had in your city. I don't know what it was this last year, but just recently, the net new growth, the amount that we could raise our levy by was $33,000. That does not keep, that doesn't keep up with anything. When you start thinking of your employees, you got to pay employees. You've got goods, fuel, stuff for your roads, all this sort of thing. You have to have the money to pay for it, and we couldn't raise the levy to do it. So that's why all of this growth and development that we've had in recent years has been very important. Right now, our increment coming off the TIF districts is $1.7 million. That money goes into the debt service, that we've had to do borrowing to pay for some of these projects, to pay for the incentives. That money goes to pay for that stuff, but it also can be used for infrastructure, streets, you name it. Bill Bialecki, and again, I'm running for mayor of the City of Merrill. One thing I would like you to do as we go through these clips is get on Facebook, like, comment, and share so we can get it out through the community. That's something I'm emphasizing is community, and one of the best ways to do it is do this through Facebook. So any help you can do to inform our fellow citizens would be greatly appreciated. I have authorized this filming, and I approve it.